Hi, today we're going to make minestrone soup. I have here, I'm going to put in a large saucepan a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil. Put some heat on that. I have in this bowl already chopped 1 carrot, 1 large onion, 1 large celery, well 1 celery, actually the carrots is 1 large carrot, and 1 large potato diced about this big, and 4 garlic cloves, which are right here. So all this goes into the olive oil. And you cook this in here for about 5 minutes. Over here I have boiling. My water is already salted. I'm going to put 1 cup of dettolini pasta. Try to get the large ones, they're better. And I'm going to cook this for 10 minutes. And that's going to be my pasta to put in at the very end of my soup. I'm going to cook that for 10 minutes and then drain it, and then we'll put it aside. Okay, so now this has been cooking for about 1 minute, and I'm just going to put a little bit of salt, not too much, because at the end of the soup you'll add your salt and pepper to taste. But in the beginning, just to season these vegetables, just a little bit, and just give them a quick stir. This is a nice vegetarian dish. You eat it with some nice crusty bread, and then you add a little bit of cheese at the end with a drizzle of olive oil. It's perfect for a gloomy day like this. Give this a stir so it doesn't stick. So now this has been cooking for about 5 minutes. So now we're going to add 3 cups of vegetable broths and 3 cups of water. Okay, now to that we'll add two leaves of bay leaf, and this is about 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. You could use fresh tomatoes, the small cans of tomatoes, they're like this big, or a small can of chopped tomatoes is fine. Any kind of tomato is good. To that we'll add some parsley. This is about 2 to 3 tablespoons of parsley. When you chop up your celery, try to put the leaves in because they're very flavorful. I'm also going to throw in some, I have 1 tomato that I needed to use, so I'm just going to pop that in. You can just add any of your favorite vegetables in here, zucchini and stuff, whatever you like. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to puree 1 can of kidney beans, red kidney beans, and 1 can of white kidney beans. You can use both white or both red, whatever you like, but I always do it this way. Okay, so now we're going to put 1 can of red kidney beans. I don't really drain them. and 1 can of white kidney beans. And you know, you don't have to puree these, like I said. I mean, if you like them kind of like, you know, not chopped all the way through, you don't have to, you know, blend them all the way. So just, you know, I pulse it, and just how you like it. Okay. Maybe one more. Okay, so now we're going to add this to the pot. Oh boy. Lower my heat down. We're going to add this to the pot. It's going to cook for about 1 hour. And then we throw in the pasta. And that's it. You put a cover on it, and you every once in a while stir it. And I'll see you in an hour. Hi, so we've been cooking this for about 50 minutes to an hour. You know, you can cook it for an hour and a half if you like. It just gets thicker and thicker. Also, I forgot to tell you, you don't have to use vegetable stock. You can also use chicken stock or chicken broth, and that would be fine too. So now, you know, I'm going to heat up my bread to go with this. I'm going to give this a little bit more time, another 10 minutes, and I'll see you later. Okay, so now this is done. So now we're going to put this pasta in here. This pasta, I cooked it for 10 minutes, remember, and then I drained it, and I put it aside, and I put it in here, and now this soup is done. So we can plate it and see how it is. Okay, so now we're going to ladle a spoonful, a ladle full, and we're going to try it and see how it is. Now, this is my suggestion, some nice cheese on there. And drizzle a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. And then a nice piece of bread. And we taste it. This is going to be hot. So I just want to see if it has enough salt and pepper. It's good. It doesn't need any salt and pepper. It's very good. It's nice and rich, and it's a comfort food, and you should try it. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.